Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in for another hotel review. This is a stay at the Marriott Anaheim at the Convention Center, at the Anaheim Convention Center. I was here for Star Wars Celebration Anaheim 2022, which took place May 26th to 29th-ish, somewhere around that weekend date. And it is a lot more crowded and packed than you might typically see if you do decide to stay for a smaller convention or just visiting the area, like going to Disneyland. This is a little bit of a farther walk from Disneyland. If you did watch my video from the Spring Hill Suites stay, I did walk to and from Disneyland. It wasn't bad at all. This hotel is just maybe about a block further down Harbor, but then you also have kind of a walk from the hotel Convention Center roadway. It does kind of go into the Convention Center area, so if you are staying here for a convention, it's right there. It's a perfect location. There is also the Hilton Hotel right across the way, so these are the two best hotels to stay at if you're visiting the Convention Center. How many times am I going to say that? So here is the walk into the lobby area and the elevators. The elevators are a little bit different from what you might typically find. You just punch in your floor number and it will tell you which letter elevator to go to, and it'll just take you up. You don't need to scan your key card or press the buttons once you get into the elevator. Here is a room or a view from the elevator area down to the convention center. You can't really see too much depending on what angle you are staying at, but we were facing the pool area, which I will show you later on. And because I don't have any filming of walking to Disneyland, I'll put a little map like I did also for the Spring Hill Suites. Again, not too far, definitely manageable, but if you're coming back after a long day at Disneyland, you might be tired and want to Uber it. Here's a look at the shower and the bathroom area. Spacious, clean, pretty modern. Everything was working well. Shower pressure was amazing, nice and hot. We have some coffee, tea, got the coffee maker. They also had those creamers, which I don't think I ever see those actual liquid creamers in any hotel rooms. Got a closet with hangers, extra sheets and comforter, typical hotel amenities. Got the two queen-size beds here. The only somewhat, I don't want to say annoying, but odd thing, there isn't exactly a light switch to light up the entire room. There are those two lamps next to the beds that you have to turn on from the actual lamps themselves. Otherwise, when you first walk in, the light just kind of lights up that first little walkway area, and then there's the bathroom. And here is the balcony looking out over Anaheim and the pool. Again, this is the opposite direction from Disneyland. That white and gray building is also a Marriott. I believe it was Courtyard if I'm not mistaken, but I have stayed there before, but long before this vlog, so I don't have any footage of it. And this is the outdoor pool area and the bar area for eating, drinking, whatever you may want to do. They also had those heat lamps, which really helped out when it was cold and windy. And this is the marketplace, which has a Starbucks and some breakfast items. Most of it is pretty expensive and I wouldn't recommend it, even just the food itself. We just stopped by for a quick coffee before heading out. But there are two lines, so one line just for coffee, one for food and coffee, so you don't have to wait as long. And there's plenty of seating areas before going into the ballrooms. And now, I didn't unfortunately film a lot of the ballroom area, but I did have a breakfast event for Star Wars Celebration in one of the ballrooms. So this is just to give you an idea of what is available. Of course, being at the convention center, there are going to be a ton of these huge spaces available if you come for an event or if you're hosting one. And the food, it was actually not too bad. They had eggs, bacon, sausage, muffins, bagels, cereal, coffee, juices, a full spread buffet breakfast, so that was pretty nice. All fresh made for us, for the guests for this event. And just to get an idea of how many tables and how many people, I think there were about 150 people for this breakfast event. And I'll go ahead and get a closer shot of the food as well. And great service. There were waiters and busboys and everything just, helping us out whenever we needed something, or just always making the rounds of the tables. So you definitely had a great variety of everything, and there was pretty much something for everyone to eat and enjoy on this morning.